Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. That's William McDowell. I give myself away. We got the one and only, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee, Bishop Joseph Walker, and the presiding bishop of Full Gospel. Good song this morning, Bishop Walker. How you feeling?
I'm doing well, Rick. I hope you're doing well. God bless everybody today. You know, that's a powerful song. And I tell you, I give myself away as such a powerful testimony. You know, I was thinking that John 15, Jesus says that I am the true vine and you're the branches. And if you're in me, you'll bear much fruit. And even if you do, he says, I'll prune you that you bear much more fruit. You know, I think it's so important for us to always remember that we're just the branch and that we're connected to something greater called the vine. When you understand that and accept your branchness, you'll stop taking things so personally and realize that you're literally a vessel that God uses to do whatever he wants to do. Whatever he does it through us, but it's always for his glory. If you ever take your branchness to a place where you think it's about you, then you'll start taking every attack. You'll start taking everything that happens personally, thinking it's about you. It's not about you. It's about the fruit that God is producing through you. Here's the deal. Sometimes God will prune you and cut you. But when he's cutting you or allowing you to be cut, it's because he's trying to position you to bear more fruit. Sometimes we complain about it because it hurts, it don't feel right. But the fact is, if God ain't cutting you, he ain't positioning you to bear more fruit. I just want somebody to know something. In this season, let God do whatever he wants to do in your life. You just stay connected to the vine and watch. In this season will be the most fruitful season you have ever seen in your life. I see fruit all on you. So keep on walking and standing in the thing that God told you to do. Take the high road, keep on loving, and watch how God will show the world he's the vine, and he's going to use branches that make themselves available for him.
Oh, man, Bishop, that's a good word. I needed that this morning. I received that. That's a good word this morning.
Yes, sir.
Bishop, let everybody know how you can be reached.
I want everybody right now, I want you to follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. And listen, I want you to let me know you are listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's do it now.
There it is. I love you, Bishop Walker.
Love you too, sir.
There it is, y'all. All right, y'all. Here's strength right here. John P. Key, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 22 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Capital One. No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One, NA, member FDIC. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Marjorie Taylor Greene's attempt to hold an event commemorating the January 6th riot was canceled. Now, according to NBC News, Westgate Resorts of Kissimmee, Florida, was told the January 6th event was a book signing for the Georgia representative's new memoir, MTG. However, the event's organizer has been promoting it as an exclusive event to commemorate the 3rd anniversary of January 6th. In other news, the Federal Aviation Administration on Saturday said it will be temporarily grounding some Boeing 737 MAX 9 airplanes used by U.S. airlines after a panel of an aircraft detached midair during an Alaska Airlines flight. Did y'all see this video on social media? Folks were in their seats and the whole side panel detached. And all of the mass drop, It was scary.
The side panel?
It's a side panel. It wasn't the emergency exit. It just ripped off.
Where was that?
Like some of the sheet metal?
No, it just came off. It's called a door plug.
What airline was that?
Alaska Airlines.
Ooh.
But it was this 737 MAX 9 airplane, so they grounded all of them. So canceled flights and everything.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no one was seriously injured, and they were able to...
Spirit would never.
Ain't never got on that doggone plane with that damn Alaska airline with that picture of one of the Golden Girls on the tail.
That sign right there.
Now we here, girl.
Last story I have for y'all. A form of male contraception was found to be more than 99% effective at blocking sperm, according to a trial in Virginia. Researchers injected 23 men with a non-hormonal birth control known as Adam. Sperm counts dropped up to 100% in just 1 month after the procedure. Now, if you're a male who wants the procedure, you'll have to wait. It'll be about 3 years before it is available to the public.
Uh-oh. Dang. Man, everybody going to get
Come on now.
I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock TSE Sports Report. Good morning.
Yeah, invest in that stock right now. NFL playoffs are set, Rick Dog, man. Wild card round kicks off this Saturday. I got my NFL picks coming up later on this week. The big question, though, is will Bill Belichick return as head coach of the New England Patriots for his 25th season? Absolutely not. I don't think so, man. I think owner Robert Kraft will ask him to resign or step down to prevent having to fire him. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to be showtime tonight. College Football National Championship. Number 2, Washington Huskies versus number 1, Michigan Wolverines. Both teams are 14-0. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Michigan is the favorite to win the game. But I'm rolling with the guy that should have won the Heisman Trophy, Michael Penix Jr. and Washington Huskies. Rock. Come on, man. Yes, sir.
I'm right there with you, Rock. What you think, Super Dave?
I've always said Washington. I'm with Rock.
Hey, we agree on something.
Let's go.
Let's get it, baby. It's going down, man. It's going to be entertaining, though, so y'all tune in. And follow me on social media, and let's talk back and forth throughout the game at Rock T Holla. Briggity Tat, you got the hot spot coming up next.
Yep, coming up next in the hot spot, who holds on to the number 1 spot at the domestic box office? I'm going to tell you up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, over the weekend, Wonka still claimed the top spot, bringing in $14.4 million. The horror film Night Swim, I do not want to see that, debuted as the number 2 spot, reaching $12 million. Have y'all seen the commercials or the advertisement for Night Swim?
I've seen the previews.
It make you not want to get in the swimming pool, especially not at night. It's about swimming at night and some stuff come get you from underwater and all of that stuff. So no thank you from me. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom claimed 3rd place with $10.6 million, helping it cross the $100 million mark domestically. So congratulations to them and whoever is getting them checks over there. Moving on, y'all, the 81st Golden Globe Awards were held last night. Oppenheimer was the big award-winning show of the evening, movie of the evening, taking home 5 Golden Globes in total, including Best Motion Picture, Drama, and Best Male Actor in a Motion Picture Drama for Cillian Murphy. Barbie led the nominations with 9 nods, taking home the awards for Cinematic and Box Office Achievement and Best Original Song. For television, Succession led the way with 4 trophies, including Best Television Series Drama. Beef and The Bear followed close behind with 3 awards each. Have y'all ever seen Succession? It's really, really good. Really good. That's a lot of them, though. But you got to pay attention to what's going on. It moves fast, but it's really, really good. Have you checked it out, Rick? Well, you don't really even pay attention to too much stuff.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
It's good. It's all right. We'll get you caught up on it. It's all good. Last but not least, y'all, Atlanta recently showed T.I. how much they appreciate his philanthropic. How you say it, Gary? Philanthropic. See, I asked Gary because he liked that word. Philanthropic work. According to Hip Hop Docs, the rapper was awarded the city's highest honor in the ceremony. Support for T.I. was in full force at the award presentation ceremony. Yes, both the current mayor Andrew Dickens and former mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms presented him with the Phoenix Award. Senator Raphael Warnock also joined them. In addition to his contributions to putting Atlanta trap music on the map, T.I. has also serviced his hometown in many other impactful ways. For example, T.I. and Tiny hosted a ceremony for their first affordable housing complex. The complex offers 143 living spaces and an additional 25 units for unhoused youth. So congratulations to T.I. and Tiny. That is awesome. We love that. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. No, Who we repping today, Rock-T?
I thought we were going to do a joke of the day today. What about that, Briggity? Make somebody laugh.
Is that what you wanted? I'd rather you do the other thing because your jokes don't never be funny. All right. What?
No.
Okay. All right. We're going to do a joke of the day.
Let's get it,
All right,
Mike.
coming up next. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Rock T. Joke of the day. Let's go.
So a prince was put under a spell so that he could speak only one word each year. If he didn't speak for 2 years, the following year he would be able to speak 2 words, and so on and so on. So one day, he fell in love with a beautiful lady. He refrained from speaking for 2 whole years so he could call her my darling. But then, he wanted to tell her he loved her. So he waited 3 more years. At the end of these 5 years, he wanted to ask her to marry him. So he waited another 4 years. Finally, at the end of the 9th year of silence, he led the lady to the most romantic place in the kingdom and said, "My darling, I love you. Will you marry me?" And the lady said, "Pardon me?" Come on, Rick.
All that. Golly. All those years for her to say, yeah, pardon me.
Pardon me?
And now you got to wait all those years before he can say it again.
That's all.
And then he say it again, and then she still might turn around and say no. Man, you cannot win.
Oh, man.
Dang. Well, that's a good one. Now. Ain't nobody, Gary.
Briggity.
Nah, that was too long, honey. I'm like, I'm like, I tried to catch up. Wait, was that?
Come on.
No, Ricky, sorry.
Come on, Gary.
Oh, man, that's ADHD. Come on, Brett.
I'm still waiting.
No. Oh, come on, y'all.
If he could do it
Wake
again,
up.
hell,
Y'all
maybe
probably-
we could catch it.
Special K.
No, like it's because
Maria?
it was so long.
Yeah. No, that made me laugh on the inside. That was, I'm dying on the inside.
On the
Man,
inside.
I
That was
love
one of
that
them
joke. Man,
inside
please do
laughers.
some more like that. Oh, come on, dog. Oh, my
That
God.
was very clever, Rock.
All that time.
He had to go to school. to
Yeah,
learn.
and then when she say pardon me, that means he got to say it all. He got to repeat himself, but he got to wait how many years?
However many words he wanted to say, he got to wait that many years.
So you,
See, you don't even remember. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he don't even remember.
That's crazy.
He had to wait 9 total years to say what he just said.
He said, pardon me. I don't know, man. That would, I just appreciate that. I love.
What up, Ricky? So check this out. Indiana police are investigating an incident that happened at South Bend restaurant, a South Bend restaurant, where 2 employees say they were pepper sprayed over the restaurant's tipping policy. Now, there were signs at Wild Crab alerting customers that there's an automatic 18% gratuity added to parties of 6 or more. Now, one of the managers who was pepper sprayed said the group of 10 came in acting like they were not together and sat in different sections, with each telling the host they were a party of 5. Now, before they were served, he said the customers were told about the 18% gratuity and it would be added because the restaurant knew that they were together. So he said the group asked to speak to a manager and told them if they did not comply, they would be asked to leave. Well, an apparent altercation broke out. Then someone in the group allegedly sprayed pepper spray. They pepper sprayed the manager as the group left. However, another manager was allegedly pepper sprayed before the altercation. Now, was the restaurant wrong for assuming they were together, or was the group of people wrong for trying to avoid the automatic tip?
The hustle.
What y'all think?
The hustle.
Don't go out to eat if you can't afford to pay the gratuity.
Right.
Just save yourself the trouble.
18% has been normal for a very long
Right.
time.
Yeah, but I don't agree. You could go out to eat if you can't afford the gratuity. I came out to eat, not to tip.
Yeah,
So,
but
if-
it's a sign up in the restaurant before you eat. If you don't like that, then you can leave. They tell you the sign is there. You got
Really?
it's 18% gratuity. Yeah, that's what I just said, Gary.
That's like saying you want to buy clothes, but you don't want to pay the tax.
No.
Yeah.
Almost stumped you.
Yeah, but still, my thing is this still. if I can't give you the 18% gratuity, damn it, I'm going to give you what I can. Like I said on this show once before, if the Lord say give me 10, why should I give them 18?
It comes out.
Don't go in there.
It says
sorry.
it. It says it.
Well.
And the person told them the way
somewhere
they
else
told
where
them.
you don't have the tip. he said I came to eat, not the tip.
That's right. So,
No.
See what you did there, dog?
No.
Just go to fast food restaurant.
whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah. Because those restaurants might not be for you, Gary, but you know you love you some fine dining, but you don't like the tip. But you have the tip because a lot of times, Gary, they don't. I don't know what the waiters and waitresses make, but
Gary
I
like the
think
tip.
they do that for a reason.
But I just don't like. I don't like to be forced. Don't force me to tip. Let me just give you what I can. Don't force me.
Right.
I don't like that. And I hate it with black people. Y'all over-tip just to prove a point that, I could tip. The hell with that. I'm not going to over-tip y'all to prove a point.
You tip when the service is good. You tip nicely.
Well,
I think it's important that you tip nicely. Those waiters and waitresses work very hard. And some people treat them really nasty, and some of them are really nice. And that's when I think it's important to give them a nice tip. But if you go in a restaurant and it says 18% gratuity is included, then that's what it is.
Because I was just watching the news this morning. They had some restaurant, honey, put an insurance policy tipping up in there. You tip toward the insurance policy.
They put 4% to cover the insurance benefits for the workers.
Yeah, nah.
So it's 4% on top of the 18%.
I wish. Yeah, I wish flight attendants could get tips because some of them are really, really, really nice.
I slide them every now and then
when
you have to do it. Just do it anyway, Ricky.
Man, when I tell you, Delta Airline flight attendants are just everything.
Yeah,
I swear, I wish. I'm talking about they'll write you a card and
the
some
cards
on American Airlines as well. Yeah, they write you a card. They personally write. I'm talking about. You get some fine penmanship,
handwriting.
Make you feel, really, really, really nice. And sometimes the damn pilots, man, when the weather bad and they sit that baby on the ground and you done got there safe.
Yeah.
Shoot, you getting ready to go see a fine chick and the pilots made it available for you. For you to go see. Yeah, I appreciate that, Brett. I got you. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
You can call a black person at work and they'll talk to you while they're supposed to be working. But you try to call them while they're on their break or at lunch. And they'll be like, look, man, you gotta call me back, man. And you be feeling bad, like, man, I ain't mean to bother you while you were working. Be like, no, I'm at lunch. You be like, well, I thought this was the time you were supposed to be talking. Be like, no, this is my time.
My good friend Charles Walden.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Baby, they say Miss Tinchi and Miss Niñana, baby. The girls are happy in the Philippines. They say because Superman arrived, y'all. Yes, honey, Superman arrived. They're saying, y'all, that 8-time All-Star Dwight Howard arrived in the Philippines on yesterday, y'all. And here's what he had to say.
Guess what, y'all? We finally made it to the Philippines.
Why does that tickle you so much?
Baby, they say the Philippine Queens was excited, honey. Baby, the Dwight Howard done arrived, honey.
They're lining up, Gary.
Yeah,
chocolate treat over there.
Yeah, baby.
A delicacy, honey.
Yeah, honey. They say Superman arrived, honey. So everybody. Yes, honey. So it's exciting out there saying because Dwight Howard, honey, he's in the Philippines, in Dubai out there saying he's there, honey, to I guess do
Not
a show.
Dubai.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they don't do that in Dubai. He can't do that.
You don't think so?
No, they'll behead you in Dubai.
Oh my Lord!
They don't do no queen over there. They must be gonna read. They must.
You can't even talk back to a man.
You can't.
You can't. They go hard over
you
there.
Can't hold hands. You ain't doing
Why everybody
nothing.
going to Dubai if you can't do nothing over there?
Okay.
Talk to a dude over there.
Yeah, honey, that man Dwayne, he out there. But anyway, they said, honey, he finally made it in the Philippines, y'all. Now, I said the 3-time NBA Defensive Player, y'all, of the year, and #1 overall pick, y'all. Now, I guess he's there. He's going to be doing a tournament or whatever, be playing ball out there because since things didn't go well here in the U.S. of A., honey, so I guess the next best thing to do, I guess, is to go to Dubai. Is that what that is, Rod? That's where you go?
Overseas, man. He's playing overseas, continuing his career, getting another check. And some of them players make more money over there than they do over here.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The non-superstar players.
Right.
So he's a non-superstar? I thought he was a star.
Well, I mean, he not really a star over here no more in the NBA, but over there he is. Like he's like a LeBron James type player over there.
Oh, well, congratulations.
I hope you don't get in trouble.
I know. I hope not neither, y'all. Anyway. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, rapper Cameron, baby, he does not identify y'all as African-American. Now, he said, honey, because African people do not mess with black Americans. He said, I'd rather feel in black than African-American. He said, because Africans do not even mess with us. He said, you go over there, he said, they call us Yankees. He said, they mess with us. He said, but we're not from the motherland. We're from America. So I'd rather say I am a black American, honey. He said, when we go to the Olympics as a country and somebody black is fighting for the United States, he said, you don't say African American. He said, you say American. He said, you don't even put a color on it. He said, so it's an American fight. He said, you're known in the Olympics as an American. It doesn't matter what color you are. Unquote. Is that true? I mean, don't they change the name like every other year or so, Ricky? Because because when we this Negro on my birth certificate.
I think it's every 10 years it's African American. It started out as Negro, then it became blacks, and then it became Afro Americans, and then African Americans. So we just waiting. We waiting to see what the next one gonna be.
FBA, Foundational Black Americans.
What's that?
Right.
FBA.
Oh,
that's them woke people. That's them real woke people.
FBA.
Got the whom on them. FBA.
Is that for real, or are you just making that up?
No, I'm not making that up. Foundational Black America.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Well, that's
well, there you go.
All right, so there we have it, though, honey. So, I mean, I don't know, child. Anyway, black, African, but they never did use the N-word so in the birth certificate, so that's a good thing. So at least we do know that. I mean, we're going to... moving on.
Y'all need to change my birth certificate because this show say Negro.
Yeah. It says Negro. I know.
Mine does too.
Yours too.
Yours too, Gary.
I know. Mine say Negro.
I changed mine. I updated it.
To what?
I mean, you can.
Yours say Negro, right?
Yeah. If you got an old birth certificate, you can go in there and get a new one, and they'll change it to African American.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be a Negro. I want to keep mine then. I'm trying to change mine. All right, the color today, this is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is emerald. On the high end, you say emerald, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
There it is. All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake up calls. Get in there, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
It's Brother Bert from Peaceful Zion Missionary Baptist Church. I want to wake up all my good Christian family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, I'm Carter from Tampa, Florida. I want to give a shout out, first of all, to 1015, the 5, and all the great team. Thank you so much. Y'all rock.
Wake up, wake up. My name is Madison Lee from Humboldt, Tennessee. I want to wake up my mom, Jasmine, my sister, Madeline, my dad, Vic. Wake up.
This is Pamela Anderson calling from South Carolina. I'm calling waking up all the truck drivers. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right.
Wake up. Where you at? Birmingham. Wake up. Wake up, Homer. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Say Louisville. Wake up. New Orleans. Wake up. Memphis. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Man, so we got to hit these DMs. We got another message from one of our listeners saying, hey, y'all, I have an issue that's kind of sensitive concerning my dad. He's a very active and young 71 years old and has been divorced from my mom for over 30 years. He hasn't dated anyone else seriously since then. Now he's recently started hanging out with this younger dude who's in his 40s that he says he met at the gym he goes to every morning. It's been about 4 months, and now his guy's hanging out at my dad's house all the time. He's driving my dad's truck every day, talking about he needs to for his moving business. I just found out last week that my dad co-signed for him to get a $200,000 line of credit for his business. This guy concerns me because he's a fast talker, always talking a big game about how his business is about to blow up and how much money he's going to be making once everything falls in place. But here's the kicker. I went to my dad's house last Thursday because I had something to pick up before I went to work. I got there around 6 a.m. to grab what I needed, and I saw this man, my dad's friend, with only a towel on. Obviously just out the shower, walking from the kitchen back into my dad's bedroom. We locked eyes for a second. He pushed the door closed, and I walked back out to get in my car. I sat there literally in shock for about 5 minutes, then I went to work. I have not told my brother or my sister about this. This guy's about a couple years older than me and my brother. My dad's 71. I don't know what to think or what to do with this situation. Please help me figure out my next move.
Go get therapy. That's a lot to take in. That's a lot more than your dad taking in.
Go ahead.
A lot to take in, but
I'm curious to see what.
Just have respect for your dad because he's probably taking in more.
Gary, what you think, man?
Pressing. I feel sorry for him, bless his soul. I mean,
even his daddy can
feel sorry for who?
and you can't.
Exactly. And instead of them all those years, honey, raising them, honey, miserable. So now, honey, he finally got a chance to live his life. So there it goes.
Okay, but you got to get a guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was over there late helping dad put something together, working on something, and got sweaty and hot. And
with a towel
decided
on.
to take a shower. He took a shower and
give me another reason. Okay? Give me a few things he could be doing.
He was working on his dad's deck. He was helping to build his deck out back. And he stayed late, and he was really tired and was really dirty.
Oh,
and he was helping his dad with his what?
With his deck. You know, he was working because his dad. You know, he says he's kind of a handyman, and he was. And when you laying down a lot of wood, you get sweaty, especially if it was warm. And he was putting all that wood down and lifting up, and he just needed to take a shower. And he was too tired to drive home. Plus, he don't have a car. He was driving his dad's truck.
Too tired to go in the kids' shower in the other bathroom. He took a shower back there.
Yeah, he just took a shower back there because dad was probably sleeping. Or dad's middle initials are PB.
What?
PB. Power bottom.
Oh, man. But there you go. There's your answer, Rock T. We don't know what to tell y'all. We don't know what to tell you on that one. Yeah, go get some therapy, man. Don't tell your brothers and your sisters. They might not take that well.
Yeah.
29 before the top of the hour, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Black Tony, what's wrong, man?
Ain't nothing wrong. Everything right now, but 2024 starting.
You ain't at work?
Hey, son, I might not be at work now another day, but I'm gonna be a movie star, son. He fought on discovering me, son. I'm gonna be a movie star. I've been at the audition all night long, son. I told him I need to go to work.
So you put in your 2-week notice?
I don't know yet. I'm finna see do I get that part right now in the movie. I mean, they got me a role about part 2.
On what?
The skating movie?
Yeah, I'm in the skating movie. I've been at the skating ring. I've been at KK skating ring since like last night. But Will Packer got me out here. He said he heard me on the morning show. He hit me up, and him and Tyler Perry they doing a movie together. And I'm playing Bow Wow best friend.
All right, give me your lines.
So Bow Wow be like, hey, so Bow Wow be like, hey, cuz, let's go to the skating ring. I'm like,
like it.
And that's it?
I like it so far.
Yeah, I had to memorize that. I had to work on that all night. I had to memorize that. So you be Bow Wow. You say
what did Bow Wow say? Let's go over the lines.
Okay, so you gonna be Bow Wow. Yeah. So you say, hey, let's go. Hey, you say, hey, cuz, let's go to the skating ring.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, cuz, let's go to the skate ring.
All right.
All right, take two.
That's an Oscar.
Hey, cuz, let's go to the skate ring.
All right. See, I said it different that time. Hold on.
Let's do it a little more energy. Hey, cuz, let's go to the skate ring.
All right.
That's good, Black Tony.
Let's do it a low energy, like I'm gonna say. Hey, man, this is depressing down here, man. Let's go to the skating ring.
All right.
All right, let's do it in.
So then they want me to do it like it's some tragedy that happened and you said do it like you said.
All right, here we go. Oh man, let's go to the skate rink, man.
All right. Maria, you see how I put that extra on there?
You are very talented. I'm really impressed.
Why this? Hey, cuz, after we leave the skate ring, let's try to be on point and show up for work tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, Black Tony, you on your way to an Oscar?
Pretty sad it raw, T.
Hey, Black Tony, once you come to work now.
All right.
Be mindful of the criticism that you internalize. Be mindful of who is criticizing you, and be mindful to not internalize criticism that is illegitimate. And when I say illegitimate, I mean, why would you take criticism from someone who's never been in your shoes, someone who doesn't know how to do what you do, and someone who could never do what you do, someone who could never carry out the God-given gifts that you have been given? What I'm not saying is I am beyond criticism, that you should be beyond criticism. I'm saying that you should be very intentional about whose criticism you honor, whose criticism you listen to. Because what I have found, what I've discovered in my short lifetime, is that people are envious, they are jealous, they are covetous, and they are projecting their bitterness on you because they are not living the life they want to. You have to set boundaries and cut those people out of your life.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. You remember last year, y'all, the beautiful actress, Miss Nia Long, y'all. You know, she broke up with her life partner, Amy Udoka, y'all, after he was involved, honey, in a cheating scandal with European women, honey, and women on the job, honey, setting her up, plane tickets, and smiling up in her damn face, honey, making a fool out of her. Well, now it's being reported, y'all, that Nia has been awarded. She's going to only get, y'all, $32,000 a month in child support. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Nia has been, they settled their custody battle, and they're saying the actress will be getting over $32,000 a month, honey, in child support. Now, according to the court documents, they're saying, y'all, that the former couple will share joint custody of their 12-year-old son, and Long will receive, y'all, $32,500 in monthly child support. Now, in the settlement negotiated by Miss Long's powerhouse attorney, Miss Samantha Spector, they're saying, y'all, that the actress, honey, is giving her ex-boyfriend a break, baby. He getting a big break, honey, in support, given that she is, honey, a high-earning actress and businesswoman. Now, they're saying that the settlement states, since Udoka monthly disposable income, he gets $465,500, y'all, and $4 a month, and their son resides with Nia 95% of the time. The payment for child support would be only $56,389. They say, but however, the pair who separated back in 2022, revelations, honey, of him cheating or what have you, they just went ahead and agreed, and she's going to just let him pay her $32,500 a month for child support, y'all. And that's cheap, and that's good. She's a good woman, Ricky. She's a damn good woman to let him get off after he publicly.
And she going to get $32,000 a month?
$32,500 a month. Yep. So that's all she's getting in the child support and stuff. I mean, and he cheated on her and publicly humiliated her. Had the white woman that was working in the office playing around with her, grinning up in Nia's face, honey. That's sad, but I mean, that's good that she did give him a break, though. She letting him get off, good, honey, with just that 32.5. So congratulations, honey, to Nia, honey. I mean, some women would say, no, give me the whole 56, but she went on ahead and said, I'm going to let you give me 32.5. So congratulations to Miss Long.
Oh, wow.
All right, moving on.
That's a lot of bread every month.
Yeah, but when you bring home $465,000 and something, honey, that's changed to him, and he can still get them all of the white women he wants, honey, in Houston. Now that he's the coach of the Houston Rockets. So congratulations to both of them. All right, another celebrity news, y'all. They say it's finally came to fruition, y'all. It's reported, y'all, that honey Miss Halle Bailey and DDG confirmed the birth of their son, y'all. They got a child. They were saying that she wasn't pregnant and all that stuff. But people say, girl, we know you're pregnant. We're looking at you. We're looking at that baby bump and stuff, whatever. Now they finally revealed that there is a son. She has a son, and his name is Halo. They named him Little Halo. She said, in the world, nice. She said, even though, honey, we're a few days into the new year, she said, the greatest thing that 2023 could have done for me was bring me my son. Welcome to the world, my Halo. She said, the world, honey, is desperate to know you.
That's sweet.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That is beautiful, honey. Beyonce has a song titled Halo, too, so congratulations. But does he, I know they say he's an internet rapper. Does he make money? Does he have any money?
Who?
DDG. Whoever he is. He got some money? Okay, they say he got money because, honey, she's a big star, honey, be having all these babies with these damn broke men.
That's her first one.
Yeah, well, that'd be my last one, honey.
He's worth $10 million.
He worth 10? Oh, okay. He got $10 million? Okay, well, that's a little bit. All right. Moving on, honey, my final story, y'all. Baby, Miss Brooke, baby, the color purple, the color purple been kind of going through a lot, honey. Since it's been going through. What's it? Taraji been crying, honey. She ain't got her money, and this person saying that, and that person saying this. Now, y'all, Danielle Brooke is speaking out, honey. She's one of the big major stars. She said some stuff, honey. That I'm like, girl, what's going on with y'all? Here's what Danielle had to say.
Be our voice box. I remember when we first came in and we were doing rehearsal and they put us all in the same space. Like we didn't have our own dressing rooms at the time and they did not give us sorry, Miss O, we didn't have no food.
She had no idea.
She didn't know what was going on.
She had no idea. She was like,
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
And you corrected it for us.
Girl, they didn't put these girls, they didn't have a dressing room. They didn't give them no celery, no carrots. They wouldn't feed them nothing. Ricky, these are big major stars.
Well, I'm so confused. Why would that happen? I thought with the strike and everything, something better would happen. They put all of them major stars in one room
they said, y'all
and
all
didn't
get
feed
here.
them or nothing.
Didn't give them nothing.
No, how about they didn't even send a car to pick them up?
Nothing.
They had to get rental cars.
They had to get rental cars.
We don't even do that.
Yeah, well, honey, they did them.
Not even an Uber or nothing.
Now, what production was this?
That's what I'm saying. Is that the Steven Spielberg part of it before Oprah stepped in?
No, I don't
or is
think
that just the SAG-AFTRA?
I don't know who it was, but whoever it was.
She named the studio, and I don't want to misspeak. Was it Warner Brothers?
No,
one of them. Well, they named specifically the studio.
Wow.
Well, they treated them like they was, honey, something off the street. They had to call Oprah. Oprah, go, we ain't eating over here.
That's
we
crazy.
had to catch an Uber to get here, and they put us on the same. That shouldn't even happen. I don't understand that. I don't understand it for the life of me.
That's what Taraji been saying. That's how she's been getting treated on all these movie sets for the longest.
Well, that's what Monique was saying all them years, too, I guess.
I
honey,
just don't understand it. I looked up all of Taraji's movies over the weekend. I was like, oh, my, Hidden Figures.
Yes.
Proud Mary.
Yes.
All
Acrimony.
of the voiceover she's done for these big animated films.
Yeah.
I just don't
Minions.
get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I don't get why they had to call Oprah. You got to call this woman.
Because she was the main producer.
Yeah, but she should have known better.
I tell you what.
She didn't know.
Hollywood is liberal and racist at the same time.
Yeah. Did you see the Golden Globes last night?
No, I didn't. Did something happen?
It's just so white.
Yeah, extra white.
It's just so white.
Even the red carpet photos, it's like,
and I just felt like
I
when
wouldn't
Oprah
dare.
and all of them, they were sitting in there,
to-
it felt stuffy. It just felt, ooh.
But until we start supporting the damn
wouldn't dare try
Soul
to fit
Train
in. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could just get If I could just get an NAACP Image Award, that would be a dream come true for me. But don't nobody need that. You know what I'm saying? I need to be validated or approved by them.
Well, that's what we
to be
feel like,
treated that
honey.
way.
You got to be validated. You got to get an Oscar. To hell with an Oscar here. And then after you get the Oscar, you don't get paid. What you say, Rick?
And then, you know, Tyler Perry put a lot of actors and actresses to work. And I just wish it was more, you know, Tyler Perry's or whatever, because we just don't have to be approved by them. If you get an NAACP Image Award or a BET Award, you know, or something with the Urban League or whatever, you know, that's when you being validated by your own people, your audience that you perform in front of every day. You don't have to be validated by them. And that's a fact.
Exactly, but back then when you won an Oscar, your money went up. That was the white folks' money, honey. And when black folks started winning Oscars like that, baby, your money went down, honey. Cause ain't nobody got no more money than Will Smith when they got their Oscars. All them other people,
it does seem like every time somebody black win an Oscar, they stop working. Or they I don't know what happens after that. It's sad though.
It sure is so, honey. You know when you get our Urban One Awards, honey, TV One Awards, BET, Soul Train, and all them other awards, and be happy to have that here. So everybody want to run and get an Oscar.
Would be
and
good enough for me because that's my audience. Yeah.
Period. The color today is emerald. On the high end, you say emerald, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
Gary, that was good tea right there. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Over the weekend, Rolling Stone sparked a huge debate online with his 100 greatest R&B songs of the 21st century, naming Usher's Confessions Part 2 as the #1 spot. Now, the magazine recognizes the hit as one of the early 2000s tracks that helped define the era of R&B music.
Now, on his Instagram story, Usher shared a post by Brian Michael Cox, who co-wrote Confessions Part 2 with Jermaine Dupri, that showcased the Rolling Stone Top 100 list and a picture of the song in at #1. That skinny, big-headed kid with the glasses that used to dream about seeing his name amongst the greats really made it, Cox said. Now, coming in at #2 was D'Angelo's How Does It Feel? Beyonce's Dangerously in Love ranks 3rd. Mary J. Blige's Be Without You is #4. And We Belong Together by Mariah Carey rounds out the top 5.
Now, Brad, there was definitely a heated debate over the top 5. For example, Keisha Cole's Love came in at a whopping number 57. Monica's So Gone was also really low on the list. Music, Love was number 40. Michael Jackson, You Rock My World was number 20.
Oh.
Yeah, that Keisha Cole really got me in my feelings right now. Now, seriously, what about...
Like, come on.
How the hell did Beyonce Love on Top came in at number 14? How?
Yeah. I mean,
that's crazy.
I don't understand that when the song go into 5 key changes to all musicians that's out there, and she modulate on every single key change, which was freaking amazing. And the only somebody I know that can modulate like that is probably Mariah Carey. So this morning, we want to know what R&B song would be in your top 3. Brett, we're going to start out with you. You're a musician.
I'm going to have to say, I don't disagree with the Usher and Mariah, but I'm going to have to say where D'Angelo is maybe Hours and Hours, Money Long. That was my way. Yeah.
That is a good song. What are your top 3 R&B songs in the 21st century? Hit us up right now, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley. Can't even talk this morning. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, R&B songs this century and people are upset. Y'all get out as 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Now, these are all great songs, but there could definitely be some adjustments in place, like what happened to Michael Jackson's Invincible album and Butterflies. Yeah. All right, Gary, what do you think about, didn't you say something about Destiny's Child, Cater to You?
Yeah, I mean, Cater to You, I mean, it's a cute song. I like that.
Yeah, man.
I think it was somewhat of a sexist song, though. I think, women need to stop catering, bringing your slippers and your dinner and all this stuff.
What
you mean? Stuff.
No, women need to do more of that.
That was
no, they
awesome.
don't need to do more of that.
That was a beautiful song. Everybody loved that song.
Keep your man.
Say, get your own slippers.
Prepare your damn dinner, honey. I mean, it's just
That's why you by yourself.
Okay.
I guess so then, honey.
Hey, Gary. Now, a lot of people felt like Fantasia, y'all, needed to be up in there, too. When I See You.
Oh,
So ain't nobody gonna talk about Tevin Campbell, Be Alone With You. I just wanna be alone with you.
That was a bad song.
I just wanna be alone with you.
But what about Heaven Can Wait?
Ain't nobody, and I'll be sure can't get no.
Michael Jackson?
Actually, mine.
Can we talk
Now
about
what you singing it?
Can we talk about some Love of My Life by Erykah Badu? Can we give a little? Come on now.
Oh my God! And The Game.
Come on now.
Other side of the game.
What is that called? The Game?
Other side of the game.
My God.
Michael Jackson, Heaven Can Wait. Come on
That
now.
beautiful song. Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
Escape, the softest place on earth.
Oh yeah.
Man,
what about Lady of My Life by Michael Jackson?
Yes.
What about Toni
that's
Braxton,
old.
honey? He wasn't man enough.
It's
That
got
was
to be
a cute one.
2000.
Got to be
Oh,
2000 and
2000?
beyond.
Oh, yeah.
No, bro. 7 whole days.
Hey.
Y'all don't just leave Toni Braxton out.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all just gonna leave out Toni Braxton.
We gotta
7
keep
whole
it.
days.
We got to keep it in the early 2000s, man. That's what they talking
What
about.
about Jill Scott, Long Walk?
Oh yeah, that's
Jill.
a good.
Come
one.
on, man.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
This is
Jill
too
Scott
hard.
Long. It is because it's a lot of songs. It's a lot of great. And y'all just gonna not sing nothing about Aaron Hall. I miss you. I miss you.
That's before 2000.
It's got to be 2000.
They jumped me out
okay.
of it, so,
We
yeah.
restricted
over here,
Wrong
man.
song.
We'll put the damn dates on there.
I know.
What about
Uncle
Hurt It
Charlie
Off?
out? We ain't gonna put Uncle Charlie in there.
Oh yeah, he had
Uncle
a lot
Charlie,
of
my
good
name
ones
is
in the
Charlie.
21st. Yeah.
Hey, say it ain't so. Even though it's a one-hit wonder.
Ain't no way they got Usher #1 and beating R. Kelly the #1 song.
It's Mogul in Atlanta, Georgia. And #1, D'Angelo. How does it feel? Stop playing with me. #2, Drew Hill, Beauty. If you don't know, now you know. And #3, Boys and Men. There it is.
But most of them songs are before
we gonna
2000.
I know. I mean,
Yeah,
go on and put Chucky
look.
Booker and Minute Large on there too. Why you at it?
No, we're going to play Beauty by Drew Hill coming up next. I swear we're going to play that.
That Beauty
Rickey
cold.
Smiley Morning Show. Well, that song made me want to rededicate my life to Jesus Christ. I ain't lying. You let somebody sing that at church, I swear. That's me up at the altar crying.
Stupid.
Woo! Oh my God, that's got to be one of the best R&B songs. That one right there, boy. You always think of that one chick that was fine, that she was in. That'll make you call an ex-girlfriend that you don't even like, but she was just that fine. That you ain't even spoke to in years. You be wanting to get on the phone and be like, I just want to slow dance to this song. And then you go back to wherever the hell you was because you annoying. Let me see, find me.
What? What just happened? What just happened, Lord?
Yeah. What you mean? What just happened?
You was having a good time, and then you just said,
Just forget it, Ricky. Just go ahead.
I got in my feelings.
Yeah, you did, dog.
Yeah, it was a good time till you made the person annoying. Dang, bro.
Yeah, but
it was Beauty is her name. It was a beautiful moment.
I messed it up. It's me. It's me.
How was you having the best time of your life, and then you got frustrated all at the
Slow
same
dance.
time?
Like you slow dance with her, you look at her and her eye, man, is nice. Y'all in we in my apartment, we slow dance and her lips are soft, breath is on point. I'm not musty either. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is on point, and then she like, I want to talk to you after this. Damn.
I'm not doing it.
You don't want to talk,
I want to talk to you about something after this. Just ruin, just like.
Don't ever say that.
You be ready to leave right then.
As soon as you say that.
Right.
Yeah, you done had a good slow dance song. You looking her in her eyes, man. Her little locks is on point. You know, just she got a little black boots on, looking good, just smelling good. Lipstick on. You know, her breath smell fresh. Your breath fresh, and you ain't musty that day.
Right.
I want to sit down and talk to you about something after this song. Like, couldn't even wait till the song go off. Just said that during the second hook.
While you into the song.
And then you breathe through your nose. You do something like that. You be like.
Ruined everything.
Got that hot nose. You got that heat coming out that bad boy.
Nose air always be a little too warm.
Janai,
it blow down on your chin.
Janai.
Oh
Janai, why y'all always ruin a great moment like that? Your husband slow dancing with you, and before the damn song go, I want to sit down and talk to you about something. Why, Janai?
And he like, really? Damn.
Yeah.
No husband anywhere wants to hear those words ever.
Nobody. A boyfriend don't want to hear it. A side dude don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Not now.
Janai, you got that hot nose heat.
Oh,
no.
Man.
No, that's you with the hot. That's you with the hot. That's the man with the hot nose heat. Because as soon as she said, I want to talk to you about something, he's like.
You are stupid.
Then she said, why you got to breathe like that? And then y'all argue.
Yeah, then the argument started. Then you stop slow dancing. And then right after that, you know the next song is by Mint Condition. You Send Me Swinging, and then now y'all arguing. And she ended up leaving your apartment or whatever. And then you got to call her Uber because she ain't got no car because you went in to buy her no cars. Because Janai, this girl tires was so slick. She couldn't even pull up in my driveway. The car kept sliding back down to the street.
What the hell this guy? Not like, what the
What
I'm trying to figure out why she here.
Look.
She got them tire slicks.
Oh, not the tires.
She was revving up trying to get in the driveway.
Janai, I am so sorry. Janai, let's
Go
talk
ahead.
about money for the new year. It is 2024. And y'all know at the beginning of the new year, it's normal for us to focus on our finances, and we want to do better with our money this year than last year. Our money expert, Janai Thornton, is here to help us get off to a good start. Good morning, Janai. Welcome. First,
Maria, we go get
Good morning, Janai. You know what, Janai? Many people have already thought about their financial goals for 2024, such as raising their credit score, paying down debt, saving more. But before we decide on our 2024 money goals, what should we be thinking about first?
Well, Maria, you're the perfect person to ask this question because think about it kind of like getting on the scale. You have to know where you're starting first. So what is your credit score? How much money have you saved for retirement? How much money do you have in your savings account? How much debt do you have? So before you're just diving in saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, putting all this stuff on your list, know where you are, and that will help you determine where it is urgent and where you need to get started this year.
Oh, hey, Janai, I want to know what are a couple of things you would like to see everyone do this year to manage their finances better?
Brad, this is the number one thing that I always recommend. Have a money calendar. And what I mean by that is you have to have intentional time when you are focused on your finances. You're not watching Netflix. You're not scrolling on Instagram. Where you are intentional, paying your bills, going over your balances, meeting with your mates. But you have to do it intentionally, though. If you want to show me what's important to you, what your priorities are, I can tell that by your schedule and how you manage your time. And that also relates to money as well.
So now, Janai, legacy building, that's a big focus for you now. So what is something that's easy that we could all do in January, to help secure our legacy?
Gary, I'm so glad you asked me that. So think about it this way. We hear about people passing away, and then you can't get to the bank account or the investment account.
Yeah.
So what I want everybody to do is I want you to get a POD. It's called a Payable on Death designation for your bank accounts. So what this means is they have no access. They can't see your accounts. They can't view your accounts until you have passed away. But you think about how much easier that will make it for your family. Or maybe, Gary, somebody needs to be doing that for you just to make sure that you have access once they pass away. Too many people cannot get access to accounts of their loved ones once they're gone.
Really? Isn't that something?
Wow. That's horrible. Now, Janai, for people who are already struggling financially and have decided to get some help this year, what steps should they take?
Well, Brett, that's huge. First, to acknowledge that we need some help. The only thing that I want to caution people on, there are so many scammers out here right now.
Yeah.
Fake organizations, fake websites, fake help on Instagram. Please take your time and do your research. The only nonprofit that I recommend is called nfcc.org, which is the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, and they can help you with managing debt, student loans. They can even help you buy a house. But do your research first, check everybody out, and make sure that they're a good fit for you.
Yeah, I love all of this advice, Janai, because, a lot of times people get overwhelmed with their financial goals for the year, but when you take it piece by piece, month by month, it can really be more manageable. So thank you so much for this helpful information. Now, if people have questions or need more resources, where can they follow you?
You can follow me at Janai Thornton. That's JINITHORNTON. And that's my Instagram, website, Facebook, and everything else. Happy Money Monday, everybody. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year, Janai.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
26 minutes after the top of the hour, front page. Maria Moore, what's happening?
What's happening, Rock T? Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump is calling for an investigation after 215 bodies were found buried in a cemetery behind a Mississippi jail. Yeah, the remains were discovered behind the Hinds County, Mississippi jail. The grave sites were reportedly marked with just a metal rod and a number.
Oh,
man. Trump confirmed that it is unclear if the deaths were caused by racism, prejudice, or bigotry. Can we show some love to Ben Crump, who is like our modern-day Martin Luther King?
Okay.
He is just not letting it slide. Yes. I love the work he's doing. In other news, congressional leaders have reached an agreement that could help avoid a partial government shutdown later this month. The deal speeds up the roughly $20 billion in cuts agreed to for the Internal Revenue Service and rescinds about $6 billion in COVID relief money that was approved but not yet spent. Lastly, y'all, for those of you who enjoy roller coasters, riders on an Australian roller coaster were trapped for hours due to a stray scarf. Now, the 200-foot-tall DC Rivals Hyper Coaster is considered one of the tallest and fastest in the Southern Hemisphere. The ride was stopped on Friday due to a scarf tangled around the train wheel. Get this, the guests were helped off the ride as a precaution. They had to use a crane and everything. The evacuation took 3 hours, and the ride was reopened that following day.
So I ride the roller coasters that's safe for pregnant women to ride on.
Got to read that disclaimer.
No loops.
Exactly. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T has your sports report. Good morning.
Let's get it, Maria, man. NFL playoffs are set. Wild card round kicks off this coming Saturday, man. Listen, a couple of teams already lost their head coaches, man. The Atlanta Falcons fired their head coach, Arthur Smith, and Washington Commanders fire head coach Ron Rivera. There's some good playoff stories in the making right about now. Cleveland Browns' fourth-string quarterback, Joe Flacco, who was sitting on the couch 6 weeks ago. Pittsburgh head coach Mike Tomlin continues to find a way to win. The Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford headed back to Detroit to play his old team. And don't look now, but the Eagles may get beat by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the upset this weekend. I got more of my picks coming up later on this week. Stay tuned for that. But tonight, it's all about college football national championship game, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Number 2, Washington Huskies. Number 1, Michigan Wolverines. Both teams are 14-0. Michigan are the favorite to win. But sports genius himself, Rock Teasy Fashizi, I've been saying it all season long. Look out for the Washington Huskies, man. I'm picking them to win this game. They will be national champions at the end of tonight. Heisman Trophy winner, Mike Nix Jr., he should have been the Heisman Trophy winner. That's what I meant to say. He should have been the Heisman Trophy winner.
That was a little pause there. We were concerned.
Yes, indeed, man. I had a mild stroke right there, man. I got real excited. But expect Washington to win this game tonight. There it is, man. Let's follow me on social media at Rock T Holla and talk about it. Briggity Tack got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
What up there, Briggity Tat?
What up, Roxy? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Jonathan Majors was found guilty on one count of misdemeanor, third-degree assault, and one count of second-degree harassment, but acquitted of 2 other counts of assault and aggravated harassment in a split verdict. In his first interview since being found guilty, Majors said he was shocked and afraid upon hearing the verdict. He told Davis he plans to appeal. He spoke with ABC News and revealed that none of his ex's injuries were his doing.
She says inside the car, you hit her in the face, twist her arm behind her back, fracture her middle finger.
Yeah, that did not happen.
How did those injuries come about?
I wish to God I knew. That would give clarity. That would give me some type of peace about it.
But you're confident you didn't cause
I have no
them.
question. If you watch those videos and you reverse that and you saw a black man chasing a young white girl down the street, that man is going to be shot and killed.
All right. Well,
Oh, well, he playing a race card. Not too bad. I mean, sad, but anyway, child. You know,
He's
really,
very calm demeanor.
Yeah,
Just very
calm. Yeah. If you saw a black man with a white woman with all that money like he had, and what you think about that? But anyway, let's pray.
Sound like you're really in your feelings.
Yeah. Moving on, you guys. Jay-Z has won his 3rd Emmy Award for his involvement in Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime performance. Alongside Hamish Hamilton, Hove took home the award for Outstanding Directing for a variety special at the 2023 Primetime Creative Arts Emmy Awards on Sunday night for co-directing the February 2023 performance. So congratulations to Jay-Z. Also, y'all, SZA has had enough of people leaking her music and has threatened legal action against the internet pirates who most recently went after her tracks from her upcoming deluxe album. On Saturday, she took to X to air out would-be leakers, promising to hold them accountable. She said, "Leaking my music is stealing. This is my job. This is my life and my intellectual property. You are a thief, and I promise to maximize energy into holding everyone accountable to the full extent of the law. I am tired," she said.
Good for her.
Oh, my
Speak
goodness.
on it.
Yeah, good for her. Jeez. Well, last but not least, this is some good news. Big Meech's new attorney, Brittany Barrett, has filed a new early release charge and petition, on behalf of Meech, claiming that he should get a new sentence, the guidelines where he can be released earlier than initially intended, especially since he is no longer a threat to society. According to court documents, Barnett filed the motion with the Eastern District of Michigan on Wednesday, demanding a retroactive application of sentencing guidelines. Barnett is claiming that since he has been nothing short of a model citizen while serving his time behind bars, including getting his GED, doing well in other prison classes, and staying out of trouble on the outside since 2021, he's earned credit for his sentence under the United States Sentencing Guidelines Amendment 782 and therefore should be released by 2025.
Come on now.
So I can't wait to see that. We miss Big Meech. He is a great person. He did a lot of things.
He way
for us.
less of a threat to society than Donald Trump is. That's who need to be in jail.
He did a lot
Let
of things.
Meech out and put Trump in his cell.
To a lot of people.
Come on now.
So free Big Meech. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I'm Mark Morial, and I'm President and CEO of the National Urban League, bringing you the State of Black America for 2024. We call out Nikki Haley today for hypocrisy and flip-flopping. When she was inaugurated as South Carolina's first woman governor and first non-white governor in 2011, Haley said it would be wrong to mention the state's greatness without noting the horrors of slavery and discrimination. But when someone at a town hall asked her, what caused the Civil War, she said that answering him wasn't easy. It wasn't because she didn't know that slavery was the cause of the Civil War. It was because she knew that giving the correct answer would alienate voters who've embraced a false version of history. Haley has pandered on the issue of slavery. In New Hampshire, her comments appeared to contrast with her comments after the symbols of the Confederacy. The flag was taken down in South Carolina after 9 black worshipers at Mother Emanuel Church were murdered. When she announced the removal of the Confederate flag from the State House grounds, she called it, for some, a deeply offensive symbol of a brutally offensive past. Now, we call out Nikki Haley because flip-flopping and hypocrisy on issues of character, such as racial justice, and what caused the Civil War is not what we expect in our leaders. She's the daughter of Sikh immigrants from India, but her loyalty to the false lost cause interpretation of history could not be assumed when she was running for governor. As a presidential candidate, she seems to be eager to defend white supremacy by distorting history and presenting racial gaps. Nikki Haley, get your story straight. I'm Mark Morial, and that is the state of Black America. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all throughout 2024. Proud to be with you on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.